Islam is a religion that has been sent for the whole mankind. Every messenger was sent from God to their people, telling them to worship one God. Don't worship an animal, don't worship a plant, don't worship statues, don't worship people, worship one God alone. But unfortunately, after periods of time, people would change the words of God and they would be diluted. So therefore, after many prophets that were sent, God sent the Prophet Muhammad and sent the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now this Quran was revealed 1400 years ago, and within this Quran there are things that no man would have known 1400 years ago. For example, embryology. Scientists have only just discovered in the last 60 years how a fetus would grow in a woman's womb. In the Quran, this actually is detailed specifically. Also, another place in the Quran, it talks about the planets being in a perfect orbit and they never move beyond this orbit. Remember, 1400 years ago, people thought the world was flat. You keep walking, you're going to fall off the edge of the earth. The Prophet Muhammad was an uneducated man. He was from the desert. He wouldn't have known these kind of things. Also, in another part of the Quran, Allah talks about He has created a barrier between the oceans, and there are two types of water that do not mix. People for many hundreds of years probably wondered what this meant. Now scientists have found out that there are two different types of water, there's salt water and fresh water, and they don't mix because they have different densities. The Prophet Muhammad wouldn't have known this from his own brain. The only thing that would have known this is God. These are the scientific miracles of the Quran. Thank you very much. Have an open mind when you look at Islam, because it's the truth, and it's the fastest growing religion in the world, and it is a religion of peace. And it is a religion where many civilizations can coexist peacefully with the Muslims.